Good day, trader, and welcome to the first webinar for July. My name's Timon Rossalimos. Today I'm going to do something completely different, and that is look at two commodities and one currency pair and show you that they are preparing themselves to shoot through the roof. So we're not going to go through the watch list today. Forex traders doing a lot better than before, and it looks like the environment's getting better, so we don't have to go through that. We can give that a bit of a rest. And this month, I just want to show you some awesome moves that are lining up. So the first thing we're going to look at is gold, and we're looking at the weekly chart. So obviously these are candles, and what I want to show you is a pattern called an ascending triangle. Now, an ascending triangle is where prices bounces up on a resistance, which is horizontal. So you can see this is the resistance at $1365 per ounce, okay? And it continues to hit it. So it hits it once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, over 6 times, and previously at the back. Now, the more it hits it, the weaker it becomes. There's a time where the demand is being pushed up, and because it's testing that level, there is a time where it will break right through. Now, how do we know it's going to break right through? Well, the term ascending triangle means that it is ascending. So we can start off with the low of the triangle, which is at $1,045 per ounce, and you can see that it went all the way up, touched that resistance that I was telling you about. Then it came down and it tested the supply at a higher level, which is at $1,130 per ounce. And then it bounced off that level, and it then bounced to a certain level, which was at $1,292 per ounce. And now it's bounced right back near this level at this support. Okay, so what it's doing is it's making the same highs, but it is making higher lows. When it bounces again, basically momentum, every time it makes a higher low, is building up. Okay, so what you can expect within 3/4 of the apex, which I'll say is around here at this level, and this is going to be around December. Okay, so around December, we can expect it to actually continue bouncing up and down, and then it should break to the upside. Now, how high can gold possibly go? Well, what you can do is you can take the difference between the high and the low of the price movement. You can actually take your fingers, and you can take your index finger and place it on the high and your thumb on the low, and you can just hold it on the screen, move it up, and it will give you a certain target, okay? And that target for me is at $1,686. So I'm going to write that down, $1,686. Whether you're holding gold, whether you're thinking of investing in gold or trading gold or whatever you can work around the suggestion or the trade idea that I've got on where gold is going to go. Okay, these are just predictions. They're not actual trades, but you can work accordingly with a benchmark on what I expect with gold, and you can get other opinions on what others can expect with gold. But as far as I know, gold is looking bullish. Okay, so for the first time, Rafi can be quite happy that gold could be going up from here. All right, so that is gold, which is giving me a target of $1,686 per ounce, which is a good start. Then let's move to our favorite commodity, Brent Crude. All right, so no matter how low oil price goes, petrol does not seem to follow. So here is the Brent Crude oil chart, and what you'll notice is that it looks very similar to gold. The Brent Crude made a certain low, which is at $29.56 a barrel, and it's bounced off higher lows. Okay, so the support line that I've chosen is where the second highest low is, which is at this level. Okay, and you can see that it's closer to the apex than what the gold trade was, which means that in December, we can expect Brent Crude to break above this resistance, and we can set a target at, let's say, this is just a rough target, $87.96 a barrel. All right, that's huge. 80, let's see that again, $87.69 a barrel. So there is the prediction, and we are using the same pattern, which is a continuation pattern. Well, in this case, it's actually a reversal pattern, because the previous market of Brent Crude went on a downward trajectory. Now it's made higher lows, and we're waiting for that breakout to the upside, which will take it to the next level, which is only halfway between of where it crashed. So it's very, very possible that we can see a huge upside with Brent Crude. All right. The final thing I want to look at is the USD ZAR. Let's try find it. And this is the Rand. All right. So no, I'm not expecting the Rand to strengthen. I'm actually expecting the dollar, the US dollar, to strengthen against the South African Rand. And why is that? It's because it's forming a continuation pattern, which is known as a wedge. All right. So all the way from 2015 up till 2017, it has been forming this downward trajectory, which people have been assuming that the Rand is getting a lot stronger. But in the background, this could actually be a very big breakout pattern, all right, with a wedge, which once it breaks above the resistance, we could very easily see the Rand go back to 16 Rand 78 per dollar. Okay? If it breaks to the downside, we could have the Rand crashing all the way back below 9 Rand 20 to the dollar. But we'll save that analysis, because at the moment we are seeing these higher lows for the US dollar against the ZAR, and we are seeing a continue to touch the resistance, which is making it weaker, which means demand is increasing for the US dollar. And once it breaks up, yep, we could expect expensive holidays again. But we're going to find ways to profit from these movements. There's always ways to get into shares, CFDs. There's other ways to trade the Rand, okay? And also the idea that the US dollar seems to be strengthening. We will obviously take cross currencies or other currencies that go with the US dollar, and we will follow this momentum. Okay, so there are 3 predictions that I've given you in this webinar, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you use the information to your own discretion and with your own ideas. And let me know if you have a question. You can send me a question on the Trading Tips Facebook page if you'd like. And that's about it. And I will see you next month.